it's Ruby
and Raylee,
and welcome back to our channel. Today in this video we are going to be making some super cool hanging lights
out of plain A4 paper. We both came across this idea on Pinterest recently and neither of us could believe that it was made from paper, so we wanted to give it a try.
This DIY actually seems quite easy to do, which is why we're trying it on camera. But basically you just take a piece of paper and then you do a bit of origami folding and it turns into a hanging light.
And we're going to be testing this on camera because we haven't actually tried it yet.
So we hope it works, and if it doesn't then at least we've done it instead of you guys having to try.
Yeah.
Before we get started with this video, we just wanted to thank everyone who sent all the lovely comments in on our last week's video.
If you haven't seen it already, we painted portraits of each other in the style of pop art. So if you want to see that, make sure to go check it out.
And don't forget, I also have a personal channel, Ruby UK, and I post every week regularly now. I'm posting a video tomorrow, which is my first day with braces, so if you want to see it, then look at my channel tomorrow. So now we've got Raylee's phone set up here ready to watch the video.
And we've seen the video before, but we haven't made the DIY in the video yet.
Yeah, so we don't really know how to make it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, it's quite fast, so we have to kind of stop it at times.
Oh, she's not. Okay, so in the video, she doesn't actually show the materials that she'll need. So we've already got them because we've watched it before, so I'll just tell you.
Yes.
You're gonna want some string, we're using twine, some scissors, a pencil, a Pritt stick or a glue, and a 30cm ruler, depending on the size of your paper. For us, right now, we're both going to be using blank A4 paper. I'm going to use the plain one, purple.
Yes. One of my favourite colours.
Same, that shade of purple.
Yeah, exactly.
And sage green.
And then finally you'll need something to punch holes. You can use a hole puncher, but we have this device.
If you are making this with the intention of using it as a light and not just a decoration, then you are also going to need some fairy lights or, more ideally, some type of light fitting. So I have this one. It plugs into mains, it's just white, and it's going to work quite well.
If you're looking for one that you don't have to plug in, then you can also get this. This is from Amazon, and this is a LED battery pack one. And there's different colours, just little light bulbs.
Just make sure that whichever one you're getting isn't going to overheat and set the paper on fire. If you're using a light, basically you want something that creates the smallest amount of heat, and the lower the wattage, the less heat it creates. This one's around like 5 watts.
If you want to know anything about science, that's really. But I definitely recommend more the battery pack ones because they are safer in general.
Yeah. Okay, video's playing. Cut paper.
You cut paper and glue together.
So she doesn't actually say the type of paper that's being used or the amount. We're going to estimate it as 3 and glue them lengthways.
So lengthways is like this, just with one more piece of paper.
I'm going to use 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just making sure it's even. Okay. First stage is done now, and now I'm going to carry on. Measure and mark vertical lines. Okay, so you've got to measure vertical lines throughout the entire thing. It doesn't say the actual measurement, but they look about 2 inches.
Oh no, don't. Raylee is doing it a lot quicker than me, and I don't know how.
She is. She's almost done. I finished mine, but Ruby got the measurements wrong, so she's had to redo it.
Yeah.
But it is pretty easy as long as you get the measurements right. Right, now we're going to continue watching. What's just happening now?
How did she do that so fast?
Mark diagonal lines across. Okay, so basically, you put a line from one corner to one, and then back again, and then you. Okay, that's easy. You go corner to corner, and then you cross it. When we measured out the lines, there was a bit on the end that wasn't exactly 2 inches, and I'm just ignoring that.
Yeah, same.
I am done now. You're not. We have both drawn out all of the lines now and we're ready to continue watching. It did take a while for you, but I think it's worth it. Okay, so what she's doing now is scoring all of the lines.
In the middle ones first.
Yeah, so she's folding them along. Before we do that though, we are going to cut off these little bits that weren't exactly 2 inches in the beginning. Ready to start folding it. I'm almost done now, I think. If you get the measuring bit right, it makes this part so much easier.
That's what it looks like.
Yay, it's like an accordion. Now, I reckon it's going to be doing the same but to the other line.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Yep. So now you've got to fold diagonal lines along the score marks.
So we have to spread it out again?
Yeah. We haven't scored them, so we're just using our rulers. And basically what we're doing is we're taking the rulers, putting it on the line that we've drawn, putting this down from the edges, like that, and then taking it off and putting the permanent fold in. We've both done that now. It definitely took a bit of getting used to on like how to do it, but it's done, and I think we did it right.
Yeah, we do.
Basically what you've got to do is every single line you make, you fold. And you just score and then you fold it over. And I think the next part is actually putting it in like a distinct folding pattern. Oh, you gotta fold the triangles down. So basically you take these and you push these little bits inside the crosses in, like that. And then you push that over and keep going. It is all folded now into these little triangles. Okay. Folding it. Oh, she pulls it open and then turns it around and puts holes.
Threading string with yarn and tie.
And then just tie them.
That's easy actually.
Okay, so then you just tie the string and I assume the fitting will go in the string part. So this is the part where it all comes together and it gets secured. So first we gotta open it like you have, like this. But then we gotta turn it around and we gotta put holes in all of these indents that come out when it's backwards. But only on one side, not on both, only on one side. I've got twine and so have you.
Now it's all got the string through.
So now we've both got our light fittings. For this one, we're actually going to use the white ones, which are mains lights. When you are tying this, put it in beforehand because it needs to fit into this. That's what we're going to do now, but it's in... That's what we're going to do now, but we're going to reveal it in the end. So we'll be back to you with the final reveal in a minute. We finished it now. And the final thing that we needed to do that wasn't on the video is just glue 2 corners of the open part of the paper together, and that brought it all around.
We're going to show them off first and we'll turn them on camera. So these are them without the light on. 3, 2, 1.
Here's how they look and they match.
I love it. I love them. They're so cute.
It reminds me of a light I used to have when I was younger. It's like a flower. These ones do have a switch, so we're going to switch them on in 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
they look like little hanging flowers.
Wait, that's so pretty, and it's pink with the light on.
Oh my goodness, they look like hanging flowers. Look at the light they shine.
That's so pretty.
These are really cool.
Yeah, they're actually so pretty.
Look at that, they look like flowers, like tulips. And they're made out of paper. I actually kind of want to make more of these and have them all around my room.
Same, just dangling down from the ceiling.
These are our finished pendant lights and they were made out of plain copy paper and I'm so happy with them. Look at them.
I'm so surprised that we just made it with the paper on the printer, literally.
Yeah, you could go into a restaurant and they'd be everywhere and you wouldn't be able to tell. Do you want to try card?
Yes.
We've both moved our lights to the side now, and we're actually going to try the same thing out but with card, because in the video it looked like the lady was using card herself, and we're both curious to see if there are any differences that are like distinct.
Also, we have 4 light bulb battery pack bulbs, and we want to make these hanging lights matching the colours of these. We do have the matching colours here, which are pink, yellow, green and blue.
They look very Easter themed. We're going to make some of these really quickly now, and we'll show you the key stages. Do you want rock, paper, scissors on who makes what?
Yeah.
Green.
I knew you'd do that. I don't want green, even though I do love the colour green.
What are you picking?
Then I definitely want pink.
We've got our 3 cards now, and we've also got our pencils and our Pritt sticks. So we are going to start by gluing them together and then carry on. Our first part is done now. We've stuck them all on each other lengthways.
Now it's on to draw the vertical lines.
Okay, let's go. Now the vertical lines are done. This is what they're looking like.
And now we're going to go on to the diagonal lines.
Okay, we're back now, and we've drawn all of the lines on, and like last time we have to fold them, but we are using card now, so before we're actually going to score them with scissors on the back and fold them, because card's thicker than paper. The horizontal lines are now scored and folded, and it's like an accordion.
We definitely recommend doing the scoring no matter what, even if it's paper. It just makes it so much more crisp and just better in general.
So, we folded all of the lines now, and I'm just going to mention again, really, really important. It worked so much better when we scored them. And the next thing we want to do, like we did before, is fold it. So I think we can do it on camera. So now what we do like before is we put the holes in, and then the string, and then the lights, and then we'll be back for the final reveal. So we finally finished our pendant lights with card now. They're hidden under the table, but they're looking so cool.
I'm going to show you now.
3, 2, 1. Here's what they look like. They worked better than paper, although paper did also work really well. Here's what they look like next to each other. They're really, really cool, and they remind me of tulips.
Yeah,
like
the flower.
And I used to have a flower light in my bedroom, and it's reminding me of that, like a more mature version.
I'm going to show you with the lights on now. Right,
Okay. These ones pull at the bottom, and I'm interested to see what they look like. You ready?
3, 2, 1. Oh, it's so pretty.
I can imagine in the dark as well, it will be even better. These lights are slightly less bright than the ones we had before, but they're very pretty.
They're more stable, I would say, because they're thicker.
Yeah, they've got more structure and
Depends
temperature.
what you want.
We're going to turn the light off a bit, just to look. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Wait, that's so pretty.
They remind me of Chinese lanterns.
That's what I was thinking.
I wonder if it'll make the room these colours. Here's what they're like in the front. Imagine what they would look like if you cut into them and put patterns in, how the light would come out.
Oh my gosh, it'd be like you're a little like starlight. And we do have 2 more light bulbs with the yellow and the blue colours and the yellow and the blue cards, so I think we should make 2 more.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna
be
do
right
that.
back. Okay, we've done them now, and after doing it once, these are so easy to do.
Yeah, you get the hang of it.
Think about like a summer party and just having these out. Just like, I just think they're cool decorations or just room decor, because I'll be having these in my room. These are the blue and yellow ones. They're very pretty, and they all look cool together. Very Eastery. We're going to show them with the light off again. Whoa! It's like a flat of tulip field.
Wait, that's so pretty.
I really like it. I really kind of want night lights.
So this is the whole collection of the hanging lights, and we even have the paper ones on the edges.
And there are loads of things you could do to develop them further. Like you could paint on them, you could draw them, and you could also probably cut holes in them.
Yeah, we should definitely do another video adding the detail, because there's so much we could do with these.
So head over to the community page and comment if you'd like to see that video, because we definitely like to do it. So that's the end of our video. We really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to head over to the community page and comment if you'd like to see a part 2. And if you do decide to make one of these lanterns, then make sure to post it on Instagram, tag us or email us. I really, really, really love these, and I'm definitely going to be putting them in my room.
Me too, definitely.
We have 2 shout outs for this video. Shout out number 1 goes to Mariana Quaresma. I'm really sorry if I mispronounced your name. You emailed us a really, really beautiful image of a pop art sea inspired by our last video.
The second shout out goes to Melinda Angel. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name as well. You emailed us some amazing drawing pencil art and it was so good. I love all of them. I especially love, I think it was the Billie Eilish one.
Yeah,
it's really good.
If you want a shout out in a future video, either tag us on a post or on your story where you show your art, email us images of your art, or comment on the community page on a YouTube channel that has your art on. We hope you enjoyed this video. It was something a bit different for us, but we hope you enjoyed it regardless.
We'll see you in our next video.
We love you.
Bye! Hi everyone, it's Ruby. What'd I do?
Horror.
Hi everyone, it's Ruby. Literally just take a piece of paper and transfer it in, sorry.
If you are losing.
But the battery pack ones I would recommend one. But the battery pack ones I would recommend one more. Oh my god!
Oh, you've got dirt on it.